Hello everybody and welcome back to my let's play of Pokemon Yellow where I'm only using Little Cup Pokemon. Last time we beat Brock and are now getting to Mount Moon. But before I want to get some balls and maybe 2 potions. Yeah. For those who are interested, these are my 2 Pokemon for now. And yeah, let's go to the moon. Or rather, Mount Moon. Yeah, I think we are going to get at least to Mistian. And probably going to get at least 2 more members for our team. Yeah. Let's speed up this pitch. Oh, not because I probably won't hit anymore. No, wow. I won't complain. Yeah. Pikachu grew to level 9. Would be. Another bird, another EXP. Probably. Yeah. What are those next Pokemon I'm going to catch? First of all, Abra, which is, as I said, is probably, despite being a little baby, better than about 90% of the other ones, since Psychic is busted in Gen 1. Probably the second best type in the game after normal. And yeah, it has a great special, great speed. It does not like taking a hit, but hopefully it still can take one later in the game. And another one will be Sandshrew. I was debating between Sandshrew and Diglett, because Diglett is probably a little bit better, since it's faster and I think a little bit stronger. At least it has Slash, but I just remembered that Sandshrew also has Slash. And yeah, at least Sandshrew is not as fast as Diglett, but I think that's okay, because I love Sandshrew. And if I have a chance to use a Sandshrew, then I'm going to use a Sandshrew. Also, I don't think that it will make that much of a difference. For those who are interested, what are the ones I wanna use? For one, I think I'm going to get a Staryu, because it's also fast, it has a great move pool. A water type is basically mandatory in the game, since Surf is Surf. And yeah, it's just in my opinion the best baby water type you are getting in this game. And the last one will probably be Dodu. I never really used Dodu or Dodrio for that matter, so I think that's at least something for me to try something new. And it's also fast, it's strong. It can fly, which is big. I think at least it can fasten up some things. And yeah, we're going to beat up some bugs. Or we beat up some bugs. And I'm lazy. Yeah, being lazy is okay sometimes, I think. Hey, the shorts guy! Actually wearing shorts as well, because it's warm outside. Which is interesting, because, I don't know, a couple days ago it was just raining and cold and not pleasant all around. And now I wanted, yesterday for example, I was getting groceries and I was definitely overdressed. It was so warm that my Pikachu died, apparently. And yeah, just not nice. I don't know, the weather is weird. What isn't these days? Anyway, my Mankey beat up a rat after it beated my rat. And now we are scratching a snake. Yeah, it's not that interesting for now, I think, because yeah, it's the early game of Pokemon. It's using your one good attack versus 3 weak. But I think it's going to be interesting later. And if not, hey, at least I have fun. And my Pikachu's gone. Just wish we were faster. But I won't using the speed up button because this takes away the fun. I don't wanna rush things anymore. I wanna take my time, and I have the time. Whoopee. Also, I thought that reading the text for only the more important trainers, I just realized that I forgot to beat up our rival the last time. So I don't think that, I honestly don't know how much it changes the rival's team. Because if the two first battles are usually the one that determine what evolution your rival will get. But since I basically skipped the second battle, I don't know if the game will say, yeah, it's still the second battle that matters, so Nugget Bitch, or if the game will just say, hey, you won or lose this, or it just flips a coin and says, yeah, that happens, and now you're going to beat up this evolution in the future. So yeah, that's actually interesting for me. I mean, the worst case that happens is that he's going to get a Flareon, which is, in my opinion, the most dangerous one. Because, well, usually, in my opinion, it's the best one for in-game purpose. But I still think that Flareon as a rival is the most dangerous, since I think it has Fire Blast, which is really strong against me. And I don't know, probably some normal attack, quick attack, I don't know. It's just that I think Sandshrew is stronger against a Jolteon than a Staryu is against a Flareon. And I'm actually glad that I didn't get to fight Vaporeon, because against this one my best bet is Pikachu, which is not a strong attacker. Like, yeah, I have Step Thunderbolt, which is good, but it's also made of paper, so probably a Hydro Pump will straight up KO it. So, and also Vaporeon is by far the most bulky one of these three, so it wouldn't even surprise me if it survives 2 Thunderbolts. But this one will never happen because I didn't lose the first battle. And Pikachu grew to level 12. I don't really know at which point I'm able to get a Sandshrew. I realized I think it's after Mount Moon, but I'm pretty sure you can also get one before you get to Moon. But yeah, you have the Pokédex for this, so yeah, I have the Pokédex for this. So we're just clicking this, scroll, 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 a little bit more. There it is. There we are. And it's there where I am. So we are getting our first member. Hopefully right now. No, it's just another one. I mean, Red Tether wouldn't be the worst contender for a team since Stab Hyper thing is pretty strong. But I want my little shoe. And that's a good. Not even a good. But it's going to get me some quick EXP, so I won't say no. Okay. Maybe in the other grass we are having more luck. I mean, Sancho won't be that good versus Misty, but it's probably able to solo Lieutenant Surge, so I don't really think getting it some EXP won't that difficult. I don't really know the level cap of Misty. I think it's 21? But yeah, I have already mentioned. Yeah, but I want to take it. Yeah, there it is. My little shrew baby. So, quick attack. It being level 8 is a little bit unfortunate, but not the worst thing. Don't even know if this is the highest level I could get it, but anyway, I'm going to get it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to stick with it, not getting any nicknames, because I already messed up the first two ones, so yeah. So I'm just going to kill them. So yeah, let's put our little shoe baby at the top and beat up some fox. But fuck, I cannot. Yeah. Zubat. No. I think I switched to Pikachu since Sancho will probably not be fast enough to escape, and also Thundershock will probably almost. Yeah, I just remembered that I think my Pikachu do not have good stats or IVs. DVs. IVs do not exist in this game yet, or whether they are existing but a little bit different. For those who do not know, in the first two gens, you are basically able to max out your IVs, but yeah, usually you do not care about them, since you're doing this passively, so you just play the game until everything is maxed out. But TVs, on the other hand, are predetermined, so between 0 and, for the first two generations, 15. Yeah, and the higher the number, the higher the stat. And yeah, I did change this. So back switch to Sandshrew. I could scratch it a couple of times, but yeah, switching back to Pikachu is probably way faster. So yeah, not a problem. As I said last time, this won't be that much of a difficult, especially early on, but hey, it's something. It's a Geodude. I actually thought about using a Geodude as well, since Rock Ground is not that bad of a type, but yeah, I don't think Stab Rock Slide would improve it that much, especially since Sandshrew is able to get Slash, which is basically a stronger stab type, if you think about it. Since it's basically almost always a critical hit, which doubles in power, it's have an effective base power of 130, which is just 10 points below Stab Earthquake, so yeah. I think I can ignore Stab Rock Slide. It's too up, So down there is a trainer, a bucket shot to be precise, and a rare candy. And I think, yeah, I forgot. And I think the rare candy is nice, for later on at least, because when I get my Abra, I cannot use it right now. I don't even know at one point I can use it, since I have to get to the Psychic TM, which is, I think, available when I get to the 4th gym. I mean, I can skip the 3rd gym for this, but I won't, because I have Sandshrew. And I think I can train up my Abra in the 4th gym. Even though I don't even know if it... I don't even know if I can get it in the casino. I mean, I know that I can get it, but at what level? Just switch to Pikachu. Pika. I think it's a low level, like level 7. You are usually getting this casino Pokemon, but I don't really know. But either way, it's probably better to get one around Misty and switch training it, so that it has a rather high level for the 4th gym. Like, I think maybe 16, 18 is a doable level, and after that it's just Psychic spam, since almost all grass types are weak to Psychic. And after that it's probably my highest level. Like, I don't know. But yeah, the rare candy is useful just in case it's not strong enough. Or like the Staryu could also be not strong enough, since I'm catching it like after Koga, which is really late. But on the other hand, I can train it with this lane, so yeah. I think the biggest concern is actually Doduo. Like, I don't really know at which level I get it. And yeah, I do not want to fight this trainer. And yeah, I don't know how good it will be. Yeah, let's. I can also train Doduo versus Erika, but yeah, it couldn't be that strong. Like, it is rather fragile, but Stab Fly should do the most work, and they're just fleeing since confusion is stupid. Heal Pikachu. So I think this is Mega Punch. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised by myself, but okay. And oh yeah, I wanted to give it Senshu, but yeah, I apparently not. I think, I don't know, maybe like, it is a good attack. It has a base power of 80 and I think accuracy of 90. So, not the best move, but for the early game, rather strong one. And I think I'm going with Pikachu, since Mankey is strong enough with its attacks. Yep. So I think I need the XP. Rocket to fight and having a Zubat. I already regret fighting him. Yep. But it's just a 50%, so I'm going to hurt myself, which is okay because now I'm getting through. Because I'm not confused anymore. Yeah. Yeah, at least I hit. So yeah. And probably the last one is going to be a Rattata. No, a Sentry. Yep, that's definitely both. I mean, it's the same color as Rattata, and it's a version exclusive to, I think, blue or red, whereas Sandshrew is the version exclusive to the other one. So, enough, I suppose. And yeah, I forgot that Web is stupid in that one. But hey, at least it means that Sandshrew is getting a lot of XP. I'm super happy that it doesn't use Web. So yeah. And my Pikachu is dead again. I don't wanna know what the frick. I mean, I know that it's possible that you get a wilder counter during a turn, as you can see, but for a second I thought like it's like in later games where you are using something like Rock Smash and a wild Pokemon, mostly Geodude, appears from the rock. So that was something. Yeah, I'm going to get outside the cave. Damn it. The reason I avoid this trainer is, if I remember correctly, they have Bellsprout and an Oddish, which are both fairly annoying to deal with for my team. Because one is weak, one is dead and cannot deal that big of a damage, and the other one is Mankey, which, well, Scratch could do enough damage. I don't really want a long fight against them, since they can both learn, I think, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, which are both really annoying to deal with, and could also potentially beat me. So I'm just healing my little buddy, and I think going to get through Mount Moon, and despite being fainted over and over again, it starts to like me, so I don't know, you're a little weird, buddy. So I think I'm going to start with Pikachu for now, mostly because I wanted to flee better. And yeah, this should be, yep. Also, if I get a Zubat like this, I can easily kill it with Pikachu and getting a little bit of XP. Yeah. Because I just realized that Pikachu, I wish I knew it sooner. Am I going? Nah. I mean, it is. Nah. I don't want the hassle to catch it. Like, yeah, it is by far the more intelligent thing to do, but I never said that I'm said thing, so yeah. And I don't really think that I'm going to beat Misty today, since I'm already playing like half an hour. I do not remember taking so long for this game, but yeah. So Mankey is going to kill the Rattata. I'm not faster, since Quick Attack is a priority move. That's okay. And yeah. And I think Nidoran is another one. Oh, he has two. Oh, another Rattata. That's lovely. Lovely. And Zubat. I do not like this, but I'm going to scratch it. And of course he hits again. I do not like Supersonic at all. And Thundershock. So yeah, that's it. The worst part about the weather is that you're either too cold or too warm. I don't know, I feel like I'm going to get sick for the last 3 days or so. But I'm never getting sick, so it's just this annoying phase where I'm like, yeah, I probably going to get sick, which would be really bad. Or it's just, hey, yes or no, I don't know, let's decide together. So, just run away. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I knew about stuff like RNG manipulation. Like, it would be nice to avoid most encounters or just know when you are getting what. But on the other hand, it's a little bit boring, I suppose, if you know already what's happening and what's going to happen. And also I feel like it's the same thing as starting competitive. Like, I did competitive Pokemon many years ago. Like, I think the last time I actively was playing it was around Gen 6. And I think I did it a little bit in Gen 7. And after that, always just random battles. And I don't know, knowing about this kind of stuff made me realize that, like, natures, I cannot play Pokemon with bad natures. Like, let's say if my Mankey would have a nature that increases its special attack or decreases its attack or speed, I'd rather catch another one. And most of the time I feel like you're only getting natures you do not want, which is really annoying. I remember back then in Emerald, where natures start first appearing, at least in Gen 3 they did, and my cousin and I were playing Emerald and thinking about what is doing what nature, where we were asking his mom, and I don't really know the name of the nature, but it was essentially the speed down and special defense up nature. And after asking his mom, we were very certain that it has to be a speed up nature, which is funny to think about it back then, but yeah, thinking that you're able to determine what nature is what simply on the word on itself is basically impossible. Like, I don't know. Timid is actually a little bit more of the better ones, since, yeah, if you're timid, you do not want to approach anything, so attack down, and rather want to go away from certain things, so speed up. But other than that, I don't know. Like, solo, if anything, should decrease attack. I don't know why, but it should. Natures are weird. Anyway, we are almost to the boss battle, you could say, for this fight. Okay, there is not a moonstone anymore. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They are both mine. Yeah, I could use an Armanite, actually. Like, it is a good water type. Not as good as Staryu, I think, but it has a very high special. At least... what was it? I do not remember how its evolution was built. Yeah. Anyway, at least its evolution has a high special, and rock type is something. I mean, I won't battle against any grass types after every fight. Like, I think the rival is going to have an executor, but since it's Gen 1 and Gen 1 is not very clever with their movesets, I think its best attack will be Egg Bomb, and its second best attack Barrage or Confusion or something like this. So yeah, nothing that could really hurt Outright. I don't know. Like, both are. I think Omonite should also have a higher special attack, special rather. It's a little bit weird in Gen 1, you do not have special attack and special defense. This disappeared the first time in the second gen. In the first gen you just have special, which makes for some interesting interactions. But yeah, I'm curious now. So this is Omonite, I think. Yeah. And yeah. Maybe when I finish this recording, I'm looking up which one could be better. But for now, I realized that I have a little bit of a problem. But anyway, let's just use Mankey and... Stop right there! Criminal? Yeah, bombs. I do not know which one of those wolves talking, but anyway. That Fossils is Team Rocket. Surrender now or prepare to fight! Yeah. Team... Oh, no, just Rocket wants to fight. Send out Eggheads. Level 14. Maybe I should have defeated more trainers? But... yeah, I can just switch. I should have at least defeated the what it's called, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, at least anyway, there is a trainer with I think 2 or at least 1 Geodude. Maybe 2 Geodudes. The one I'm thinking of comes later. I know that in Rock Tunnel there is a trainer with 1 Geodude, 1 Onix, and probably another Geodude, I do not remember. And I always thought of this as a better Brock. Like, why isn't... Also, way back then when I was a little bit of a child, I always thought, why wasn't he the gym leader if he was basically Brock 2.0? And I do not thought that would kill me. This might be genuinely the first time I actually got beaten up by this battle. And this is probably the first time where I can explain that crits are not always good. So I used Leo, because, okay, does around the same damage, but usually when you are using something that increases your attack or decreases your opponent's defense, it's like a multiplication, yeah, where you're doing more damage and with a critical hit, you're doing more damage plus the defense decrease or attack increase. But in Gen 1, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. This is genuinely sad. Wow. Yeah, if you're getting a critical hit while these stats increase or decreases are in effect, you're doing less damage. Like, for example, Sword Stance Cypher. You are getting to +6, having a really high attack, but you're using Slash, which is basically almost always, if not always, a critical hit in this game. And since critical hit ignores your boosted attack, it's doing less damage, which is not nice, but funny, because it's Gen 1, and Gen 1 is wild with its... I don't know if this is a bug or a feature, since, I don't know, maybe they thought this is a way to balance critical hits or balance increases of their stats. Either way, it's basically something that rarely happens in-game, since usually you do not care about increasing your stats or decreasing your opponent's stats, since just attacking is usually better. But it does happen. And maybe the critical hits was also the reason I lost the battle. I never know. I just know if the first smog didn't poison me, I would have also won. But they probably spammed smog until they get the poison. And yeah, after poison happens, I had to go through Mount Moon again, because there's no way I'm getting from this to the next Pokemon Center without the poisoning fainting my little shoe. Because back then, poison did not only hurt you outside of battle, it's also... I don't know if this is today. Like, I think... Oh yeah, then this is the one I always thought is Warp 2.0. Funny enough. Yeah, I think since Gen 8, poison do not hurt you outside of battles. But I'm not really sure. Like, I know that since Gen 4, you are always surviving getting the passive poison damage outside of a battle. Which is actually really nice, because I remember like playing Hard Gold, getting to the Elite Four, where Kroger is the second Elite Four member. And I remember getting poisoned during the fight and just walking up and down because I didn't want to use my full heal or full restore for this. Because you could use it later. It could be important later. That one full heal, despite you having 60 of them. Hey, Pee-Pee. Clefairy. Sorry. Different language. Yeah, I should not, at least shouldn't use that complicated of words. Anyway, not. Paras! It's looking so cute in this game. In general, I'm loving it. It's another reason why I wanted to use yellow instead of red and blue. The sprites of red and blue are... yeah, they're either really good, especially for their time, or just straight up cursed. Like, they're not as bad as in the original, I think, red and green, but still bad. And honestly, like I knew that the sprites back then in yellow weren't not that bad, but I don't know. They are really solid looking. You see what you need to see. And it's such an improvement over the red and blue. It's wild to think about. Anyway, I think I'm going to buy some repels after that. Or at least, I think I don't need repels for now. Oh my god. But when I'm going to get to the rock tunnel and victory route. Because this is obnoxious. Anyway, I know you're starting with the thing, the against. Yep, that was very intelligent of me. Stop right there. Again. That fossil is Team Rocket, so on now or prepare to fight. Again. Yeah, we're just ignoring the last fight, that's really nice of you. And I can't scratch. Or not, because you're using red. That is such an unfun move. I kinda regret doing yellow just because of this moment right now. Fun note. Because if it's going to use up again, I'm guaranteed faster with my Sentry. And the reason I'm using Mega Punch over Thunder Shock is that Pikachu should have equal attacking stats, even has a higher attack stat, and Mega Punch has a base power of 80, whereas Thunder Shock after stat only have 60. So we're going to punch this cat, or not. I think... oh my god, I think I need to switch. I'm fearing... oh my god, why are you so strong? You're just a cat. Like I know, but it is not a dark type move, it's just a normal type in this game. And since Meowth is also normal type, stab and everything, so it has a base power of 90. But still, I'm a Sentry. So... I do not know how I feel about this, that I'm probably losing again. Yep, oh my god. Oh my god! Like, what is this? I don't want to get through this again. Like, okay, I'm beating this, but there's still the coughing. I'm using Thunder Shock for now, because coughing usually have a high... having a high defense, and Thunder Shock should be a little bit stronger, but does not matter. I think this is the first time where I'm using a cut. So yeah, we are seeing us again at the Team Rocket. So we are back at business. I trained a little bit, because why not? And I was really close to getting new level, so yeah. I hope this helps. I swear I never had this much problems with this particular fight. Like, I don't know, something I got about coughing is just bad for this team. Also, Web is really bad and really unfun. Like, why? Just use something different for once. The worst about this is in Gen 1, the computer, or whether the opponent in general, do not have any PP on attack, so they can use this over and over again. But not unfortunately, but fortunately, the computer is not that clever, intelligent enough to use this over and over again. So now we are getting the fight that we should have the last time. Without any flinches, without any crits. Like, see, it's not that difficult. Yeah, I'm not doing this much damage, but I swear Smog have a 100% of poison. Like, I know that his actual percentage is really high, like I think 70%, at least at later gens. But anyway, yeah, this fight should be easy. And Brett beat us? Yeah, after you beat me for 2 times. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Thank goodness. And I still want to do Misty, yeah. So yeah, funny thing about everything is that I messed up, and instead of just pausing the recording, I accidentally ended it. So this will be fun because I do not know how I'm able to get those 2 videos together, but it surprised me that this would be impossible. Like, I don't know, there will be a way, and I will get that way or find that way. Anyway, I think I still have Sandshrew at the first game. So my Pikachu could get at least, I think, 5 levels until I hit level cap. But as I said last time, I don't really do the hard level cap where I am not allowed to use certain one anymore after I hit the level cap. Since, I don't know, this just seems unfun for me. Or at least, I don't know, I don't know how difficult this kind of challenge will get in the future. At least at what, especially with later gens. And yeah, I wanna have fun. I do not want to suffer, I just wanna have fun. And yeah. The sad part is that Pikachu actually learns Thunderbolt just from level up, and relatively early as well, but sadly it's not early enough. It's like, I think, 26 where it's learning it. And as I said, I don't really wanna do the level cap, but I also don't wanna overlevel myself. So yeah, we probably won't have access to it. Yeah. But I think I still have a good shot at beating Misty, even with the lineup I have for now. Because I'm just going to Thunder Wave Starmie, and then just Thunder Shock it and Karate Chop it. And Sandshrew is just there for moral support, I suppose. could still do some scratches, which could do something. And for some reason I thought you had a king, but that's okay. Also, why you look like you wanna do some things with me? Like, those eyes definitely want more. Which is funny because, at least in the German dub, Goldin has a really funny voice back then. And with funny, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I should battle her right away though. At least healing me would be smart. I could also off-screen try to increase the friendship I have with Pikachu and with just walking up, down, until it loves me enough to get a Bulbasaur. But I don't want a Bulbasaur on my team. Even though it should be fairly good. Like, Razor Leaf is still a good attack. I don't know. It's just going to be a rival though. Yo, Knubby! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you carved, Knubby. Carving is something really different. Yeah, thank you. Gary wants to fight. Gary sent out Spearow. So the reason I'm doing this for now instead of just fighting Misty as I wanted to, I don't know, I just want him out of the way, and it's also Spearow to my Pikachu, so yeah, win-win I think. Sentry. This should have Sand attack, but I'm not doing any type of that. How are you doing so much? Oh my god, I don't think it was the smartest idea to get... Like, how is Mankey having more defense than Pikachu? What are your defense? 18. 18 is not that high. What? Hold on. 10 to 13, I feel. Okay. 13. 17. Like, 1 point difference. Making 7 point difference. I do not understand the math behind Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what was that kind of... Anyway, Pikachu... Yeah, no one's getting that one. But... Like, I wanted to do this to train my Pikachu, but at the end of the day... Mankey is the one who's getting all the experience, I feel like. But that's not the worst thing. Because... Now, Mankey is getting a level up. And it's going to be better versus Starmie. Like, Starmie... Hey, take it easy, you won already. Starmie is part Psychic type, but doesn't have any Psychic attacks yet. Hey, guess what? I went to Buzz and got him show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. After all, Buzz world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system PC. Since you're using his system, you should thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell ya later. And my laptop says, hey, I'm getting low on the stuff I need to work, called electricity. Which is weird because, I don't know, it was better back then. But now I'm smart enough to actually pause the recording. I'm so smart. So, yes, I just pausing and we'll see us together in a second. And we are back. And we are back. Let's just beat up Misty and call it a day. At least I hope it will be that easier. I don't know, it's still... really should train more, I think. Like, I'm not really under-leveled, I'm extremely under-leveled, I feel like. But, yeah, should still work and need to have high enough to start. But again, shouldn't be that to open up. It's doing 50. And I think my plan with paralyzing her storm here will not be an effect, but at least my Pikachu is level 80. So I still try to Thunder Wave because, yeah, it's stupid sometimes. So, yeah, this should be game actually. I just spam Thunder Shot, it's doing nothing. But as I said, okay, critical hits still ignoring the higher defenses of today. Like, even today, if your opponent is raising his defense like Starmie does, a critical hit will ignore it. So, just Mankey and just Karate Chop, because not only is Karate Chop in this gen a normal type attack, it's also a high critical attack, which means I forgot to read her deck. Which means in Gen 1 it's basically always critical hits. And Mankey grew to level 18 as well. I can't believe I lost. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge you show to be. Oh maybe. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut any time. You can cut down small brushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite chair. My controller is like, no, I do not want to work anymore. Like, come on. Not now. Okay, just one head in this. Yeah. So, we are going to the Pokemon Center. And saving, and yeah, that's it for today. It's wild how long this whole thing takes already, but hey. Anyway, my Pikachu stands on this corner. I'm saving, and yeah, this time I didn't forget to save. Anyway, until next time, bye bye.